Hi, my name's Axel Speed. I've beat cancer of the tongue. I know this place like the back of my hands. I spent 2 years here, near enough, because the wife had cancer last year and it was my turn this year. So Velindre, well, my second home at the moment. Well, I was losing a lot of weight because I still can't eat properly now. I was swallowing everything and I was losing weight. I had an appointment at the Heath Hospital and they wanted to admit me into the hospital and keep me there for a couple of weeks to try and build me back up. They were outside talking to each other, the specialists in the Heath, and it was Becky from Velindre was actually in an office down there, and she heard my name being mentioned because I've been with, I've seen Becky quite a few times, and she came out and she said, well, we're talking about Axel, and said, yeah, we're admitting him. And I said, well, we've got a new unit in the Velindre, which is a probate, unit. She thinks that I'd be better going to that rather than admitting me, because I don't like being admitted into hospitals, spending weeks sat there, And he said I'll be there as a day patient and they'll sort me out from there. So Becky came in to see me and said, well, we'll put you back in Velindre. And I said, great, because it's a more relaxed atmosphere here than the Heath. Heath's a busy place, Well, I came, admitted into the unit. It was the day after, I was in the hospital here for Tuesday. Wednesday I was straight in here. They were trying to get me in the afternoon, but they said no, Wednesday. So I was straight in Wednesday. Met John on the unit and all the staff there, and they basically straight away had dietitians down to see me, speech and language were down to see me. I was back under the psychologist here, so she came straight over to see me, and well, back and forth for weeks, looking after me, and now I'm out and about putting weight on, so it's done me good anyway. Well, I can't fault it, to be honest, because when I was in there, I had everything I wanted on hand. I had a psychiatrist, I had speech and language, I had a dietitian, a doctor. I seen them all one after another straight after, when I was in there. I wasn't waiting around to see, or come back for another appointment, to see a dietitian. When I was ill, everything I wanted was on hand for me. It was just literally a phone call and the dietitian turned up, sorted my feeds out and stuff for me. Speech and language turned up. Instead of having different appointments going back and forth, it was all there in one neat package. So that's made a lot of difference, because I had problems with my feeds. I wasn't keeping my feeds inside me, so I was losing weight left, right and centre. I was down to 60 kilos, and they managed to sort out my feeds and everything for me in here. And when the feeds were on hand as well, I didn't have to go to the chemist to go and get them. They came in with a box of feed for me and just gave me the feed and said, right, we'll try this one. And I was back the following day. Was that feed right through last night? Yeah, it was working good. If it wasn't working good, they would try something else. So they didn't just give me something and send me away. Back and forth, and they just made sure I had the right feeds for me to try and build me back up again. As I said, everything's there for you. You haven't got to wait for different appointments. When you're in the unit, John just makes a phone call, a doctor will turn up, or a dietitian will turn up. I can't remember the doctor's name who works here all the time. I know him. He's the one who gave me the all clear Tuesday, a week ago. Gave me the good news that I'm cancer free now. But straight away he comes over. And if he can't come over, he rings the unit. And as a chat. So everything on the unit is well structured. It's there to help you. Try and get over, and it's not just help with getting better. It's that John and everyone talks to you. Asks you how you're feeling. And when I finished at the unit, I was getting a phone call off John every couple of days. Are you okay? Everything changed. So it's not just being here, it's after you leave here, they're still thinking about you and ringing you to check that you're still on the mend. And I know for a fact if I'm not too good, like when I finished the unit, I had one bad weekend, I just popped straight into the unit, seen John, and he's straight away, take a bed, sit down, we'll get a doctor and stuff to see what's wrong with you.